Hey guys, welcome back to another video. But today I'm going to be telling you some medical knowledge, or showing you some things that people say about mental health that are completely false. Starting with Dr. Mike. Now, you've probably heard of him, or you probably haven't, depending on your culture around the internet.
We all love to kick. We can't stop.
He says this is ASD.
Misinformation, that's some good news for you. I would help, but say two. Are giraffes born? Humans born? That's a foot. Get it. But music also makes you ASD.
Which is false. This case, this music does not mean autism spectrum disorder. Misinformation. Get out.
Cannot spend food stamps for Americans in lieu of a government.
But that's not all. Oh man, I'm afraid that's not all.
And the judges is like, no, I'll see you on Monday. The thing is, today is November 1st. So we don't know yet if some states or all states, if those recipients have started to receive their food stamps. But this is what Trump said. If we are given the appropriate legal direction, and then he put in all caps, it will be my honor to give them their food stamps. What?
So the myth that all
5 signs your mental health is declining from a licensed therapist. Number 1, pessimistic outlook. A major sign your mental health is declining is the belief that the future won't get better. That helplessness is a core feature of depression.
Yes, it is called feature depression.
Let me tell you what I read.
But, yeah, that's very cringe, right?
With my clothes, whatever.
What the judge is saying here is that USDA does have the authority to issue these SNAP benefits during the shutdown. The federal government had been arguing yesterday in court that they are not only prohibited from issuing these benefits, but that it would be logistically catastrophic to figure out how to even do this in a reduced way. So she's saying you have this authority and you have to issue these benefits. Now, what she's not fully ordering, she's just stopping short of that. She's giving them until Monday to come back to her and say how they're going to do it. Because even if they use these contingency funds, which were set aside...
You talked about that if you were a kid today, you would probably have a diagnosis of autism. What makes you think that?
Well, the term, particularly when they say on the spectrum, you know, that's gone from being a very narrow thing to now pretty broad. And I was very slow to develop socially. I kind of rocked. I concentrated intensely. My teachers were so confused that in the same grade they said putting ahead 1 or 2 grades, and another teacher said pushing back 1 or 2 grades.
Basically, what the judge is saying here is that...
yeah, so that could be autism. You know, that could also be ADHD.
You know, so that was a dilemma. My energy, my obsessions.
Again, could be ADHD.
Unfortunately, writing software being one of those, so that worked out well for me. You know, marked me out as a very different kid in terms of my neurological style.
Your ability to focus as a kid and solve problems in your head, and that you write about, it became kind of a superpower.
Absolutely.
That could be ADHD. Doesn't have to be autism. But no. Penny. Oh God, no.
Some kids are born bookworms. Others need a boost. With tens of
No, come on.
I want to thank the man who brought this issue to the forefront of American politics along with me.
Autism spectrum disorder is the term for a range of conditions related to brain development that affect how a person sees and interacts with people in their world, with difficulty communicating and socializing being most common symptoms. The term spectrum covers the broad range of these symptoms and their severity. Autism often begins in early childhood, with many children showing symptoms within the first year. While babies all develop differently, and there isn't a strict timeline, the most common indicators of autism include a lack of smiling or happy expressions by 6 months of age.
Yeah, so then if you have autism, you have depression. You're not going to smile if you have autism. Yep, if you have autism, you're definitely going to be depressed for the rest of your life, so there's no hope. Okay, I'm being sarcastic.
Not mimicking facial expressions or sounds by 9 months. No.
Because there's allegedly.
Oh, I don't know. That's because you only learn about masking. I'm how to mask. A few years later.
Baby talk by 12 months.
His first girlfriend of 6
Yep, if you're autism spectrum disorder, you are physically deformed. True. Sarcastic again.
Child doesn't point, wave, or physically gesture by 14 months.
Or, they could just be a slow learner.
Unable to say single words by 16 months. They don't play make-believe or pretend by 18 months.
Because, so basically if you have autism, you're cooked. You have no life. You have depression. And you are physically deformed. Yep.
Unable to say 2-word phrases by 24 months.
Again, what's up with people saying just because you're autism means you are not able to develop.
And regression in speech.
Oh yeah, I'm not even talking about this. This is totally in AI voice. Yep, I have autism, and I have terrible speech social skills. Yep. That's probably why I'm doing internet. And that's also why I have millions of hundreds of friends, maybe even 1,000.
Autism spectrum disorder is the term for a range of conditions related.
Undiagnosed autism in adults is a lot more common.
This is how to This is how to destroy your group chat emotionally. Pick an emoji.
So what's up with people saying this is autism? They're gonna be unable to be social, being physically deformed, not be able to smile. I don't get it. What's up with this fake knowledge?
According to the Centers for Disease Control, autism affects an estimated 1 in 54 children in the United States. You've probably heard a lot of thoughts and ideas about autism, but here's an overview of what we know. Autism spectrum disorder, or ASD, is a neurodevelopmental disorder that affects a person's social and communication abilities. Persons with ASD also have areas of strong interest and sometimes have repetitive behavior and sensory sensitivities.
Good, I'm glad to say sometimes. But again, not every autistic person has terrible social skills like me.
Autism is sometimes associated with strengths in the areas of visual memory, music, art, math, and science.
I can say that for sure, because I am smart when it comes to science.
But each person with ASD is unique.
Yep.
Autism is a spectrum disorder and varies significantly from person to person. Some people with ASD may require significant support in their daily lives, while others may need less support, and some live entirely independently. Changes in brain development associated with autism begin during the prenatal period.
Good, I am so glad for it's saying that not everyone experiences the same symptoms when it comes to autism. I like the last video we watched.
Changes are associated with differences in genetics. It is possible to diagnose ASD when a child is between 18 and 24 months of age.
Possible? Yes. Easy? No. That's why you should wait till they're at least 4 years old.
Early behavioral intervention helps children with autism learn to communicate and socially interact and has a significant impact on long-term outcome. Support for learning social and communication skills can be helpful throughout adolescence and adulthood. People with autism sometimes have other conditions, such as higher rates of sleep disorders, ADHD, anxiety, depression, and gastrointestinal issues.
Yes, that's true. But that's not for all. That's what I'm saying for all. So, shout out to Duke University for spitting out the facts.
Treating these co-occurring conditions can make a big difference. As adults,
autism can raise the rate of having seizures. More on that later in the video.
people on the autism spectrum can become employed and contribute in important ways to society. The world is a better place if the qualities of people who are neurodiverse are accepted and valued. The Duke Center for Autism and Brain Development provides state-of-the-art, interdisciplinary clinical care, conducts cutting-edge research, trains the next generation of scientists, and advocates for public policies to help ensure people with autism reach their full potential.
All right, everyone, let's give a round of applause for Duke University. As a YouTube channel. Yeah, I'm just going to record a video where I react to,
Duke University, is that what you said?
Yeah, because it's the only channel that actually spelled out facts.
Oh, okay. Good for Duke University. Basketball?
Nope. It's a university that teaches basically it's a university that teaches science and mental health. So now that we got that on the way, let's talk about what I was going to talk about earlier. It's a more serious topic, but one that I feel like needs to be shined on. Shined. Or brought to light.
25.
So guys, as you know, if you haven't already guessed, based on the facts and about autism, I've been studying autism because it's my own personal thing. Yeah. And there's a lot I need to tell you. One,
who you know has autism?
This is my own personal thing, as in I have it.
Oh, you got autism?
Yeah.
Well, I can't too.
Yeah.
I think you're just your mother's son.
No, I actually have autism. But autism can cause seizures, which is actually what I experienced for a couple years.
Because you had autism, it's because you had epilepsy.
Well, epilepsy is a symptom. Is one of the.
You grew out of it.
Yeah.
Actually, when Granny died, she took it with her. She said she was going to.
No, it's actually because I got treatment from epilepsy. Yeah. Now I just got autism compared to epilepsy, so that's good. But epilepsy is basically seizures. And trust me, I love seizures. And after I have them, I usually be crying. Mom?
Buddy, I never actually said you have a seizure, but my mom and your mama did.
How long have I been having, no, what year did I stop having seizures?
2019.
I haven't had seizures until 2019. When I was treated by either a doctor or a neurologist.
I remember we used to have to cross bridges. We had to reach back there and grab a hold of your hand or your foot or something like that because you were scared to death to go across the bridge. Somebody had to be holding on to you.
Yeah. And trust me, seizures are not fine. Take it from someone who's been had them for a while.
It's already come out. They come out this month.
Now, without further ado,
Best way come out today.
Yeah.
I've got one more thing to say to you.
$50 a month.
Yeah.
I know my last video, I know this isn't a song, but don't worry, there's a song coming out soon. And funny enough, it's about autism. So I figured I'd do a video about autism. Autism is also known as ASD or Autism Spectrum Disorder.
Yeah.
And actually learned.
Why don't you look up something more cheerful than mental illnesses and stuff?
I'm doing this because I liked it. Plus, I'm recording a video. Anyway, but there's always a dark and a light, but there's always a light in the dark.
Yeah.
Nothing's truly good or bad, just normal or unusual.
Darkness is always right beside the light. And the light is always right beside the dark. So there you go.
And without further ado, dark night.